Here's a shocking reality. The most successful franchise in NBA history has absolutely no clue when their biggest superstar will hang up his sneakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are walking into this upcoming season completely in the dark about LeBron James's retirement timeline. And honestly, that should terrify every Lakers fan. King James, who will celebrate his 41st birthday this December, currently holds the distinction of being the league's most senior active player. What makes this situation even more intriguing? He's set to become an unrestricted free agent next summer, his first taste of complete freedom since way back in 2018. But here's where it gets controversial. Even the Lakers organization seems to be flying blind on this one. ESPN's Brian Windhorst didn't mince words when addressing this elephant in the room during his recent podcast appearance. Now, as far as LeBron's future, I know there's a lot of speculation, Windhorst revealed, essentially confirming what many suspected. Based on my conversations, I honestly think they don't know. As far as I know, he's honestly going year to year. Could this be his last year? Yes. Will it be his last year? I don't know. Does he know right now? Maybe. But my interpretation is that it has not been established. He will see where he's at the end of the year. Talk about keeping everyone on their toes. This year-to-year approach might be smart for LeBron personally, but it's creating a planning nightmare for the Lakers front office. Let's be real here. We're talking about arguably the greatest player to ever step foot on a basketball court. James has constructed a resume that reads like a basketball fairy tale. 4 MVP awards, 4 championship rings, and stints with 3 different franchises. Cleveland Cavaliers twice, Miami Heat, and now the Lakers. His statistical dominance is mind-boggling. He's literally the only player in NBA history to crack the top 5 all-time in both scoring and assists. Walking into next season, his career averages paint the picture of sustained excellence. 27.0 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.5 steals, and 0.7 blocks. And this is the part most people miss. If LeBron decides to continue his basketball journey beyond this current season, he won't be lacking in suitors. Multiple franchises are already positioning themselves for what could be the most significant free agency pursuit in recent memory. An unnamed NBA executive spilled some serious tea to Dallas Hoops Journal, revealing the teams that are quietly preparing their pitch. Cleveland, Dallas, and Golden State. Those are the 3 teams I'm looking at. All 3 would have loved to trade for him this offseason. But he never requested a trade, and he makes way too much money. Once he's on the open market, those 3 will court him. I have no doubt in my mind. Cleveland makes perfect sense. It's his home, his legacy, his first championship. Dallas offers a proven championship culture with Luka Doncic. Golden State? Well, that would be the most controversial move possible, joining forces with the very team that defeated him multiple times in the finals. Despite his age, LeBron's performance last season was nothing short of remarkable. He averaged 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists across 70 games. Numbers that many players half his age would envy. The fact that he finished 6th in MVP voting and earned a spot on the All-NBA second team proves he's still operating an elite level. But here's the million-dollar question that's dividing basketball fans everywhere. Should LeBron retire at the peak of his powers or continue chasing greatness until his body says no? Some argue that walking away now would cement his legacy as someone who left on his own terms. Others believe he owes it to himself and the sport to squeeze every last drop of basketball brilliance from his aging body. There's even a growing chorus, including his longtime friend Carmelo Anthony, suggesting it might be time to call it a career. The basketball universe is holding its breath, waiting for King James to make his decision. Whether he chooses to extend his legendary career or gracefully exit the stage, one thing is certain. His choice will send shockwaves throughout the entire league. So here's my question for you. Do you think LeBron should retire after this season and go out on top? Or should he keep playing until he physically can't anymore? And if he does leave the Lakers, which destination would shock you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I have a feeling this debate is going to get heated.